Hello, my name is Frank Crenshaw. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about removing parts from trees. In this case, we have an Airfix Spitfire Mark 1 and 1/48 scale tree sitting in front of you here, and I'm going to show you how I remove delicate parts from it without ruining them. One of the things I've heard from people who really dislike Airfix is that the parts connect to the trees with a small sprue locator that is typically thick, or thicker than you might see on an equivalent kit, say a Tamiya, or Edward, which is true. They then go on to say that it's impossible to build these kits because it's too hard to remove the parts without ruining them. That isn't true. That's not true at all. And what I'm going to do today is show you how to remove these parts quite easily using a very, very affordable tool. What I'm going to be talking about, of course, is the JLC saw. It's just simply a razor saw produced in Czechoslovakia. And I get mine from John Votek over at UMM USA. Now, I'm not affiliated in any way with John or UMM. But over the years I have bought many items from him and have nothing but complete satisfaction with all of them. One of my favorite all-time tools, modeling tools, however, is this JLC saw. Some people would suggest using these or the high-tech new version of them that are sharp and super expensive. But honestly, I don't really think you need that. If you want to use those, that's fine. But I think this saw works better. I don't even buy the handle for the saw. I actually just use them in my hands, and over time, they're spring steel. They break, but when they break, they actually become more useful because now I have a tool that I can reach into places with. I use these things from everything from scraping panel lines to removing parts. Anyway, it's just literally one of the more useful tools I own, and I'm going to show you how easily it will remove just about any and every part you could ever want from a sprue tree. As you can see, there are some pretty thick locator pins there. So I just take my JLC saw and I give it a swipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's through. And there you go. And now I have a part which needs minimal cleanup. Needs a little bit just because I was sloppy. I'm doing this over my shoulder so I can film it. But just a little bit of a file. And boom, perfectly clean. Okay, so that's a pretty thick construction part. But how about something like this chin scoop? Right? That's a little more fragile. Just one swipe is all that's required to remove that one. Now this part where it connects down here, again, I'm just going to slowly dig it out. Excuse me. Right? Now there's a little cleanup required on this, but that's all it is. That's all you got to do. The parts are not ruined. They are not marred in any way, shape, or form. Now where this can become even more useful is in the removal of clear parts. So this is an old Tamiya Mark 1 canopy, as you can see. And I'm just going to use this JLC saw in a way that I can't actually mar it, I'm just going to cut along this bottom. There's one. Two. And now, again, just a little cleanup. Just a little cleanup and you have a perfect part with no damage to it whatsoever. Again, JLC saw, super cheap, super useful. I find them absolutely just phenomenal tool. I can't recommend them highly enough. Thank you.